Hello Switch players! We're approaching the end of April now, and we're still absolutely enthralled by Animal Crossing New Horizons. Who would have thought a game where you do practically the same thing every day would be so damn addictive? It's all about catching bugs, catching fish, and digging up fossils. Seasoned Animal Crossing veterans will know that the turn of the month means a new bunch of fish and bugs become available on your island, while a load of others will disappear, not to be seen again until later in the year. So, Switch Player has crafted a cartload of nets and a truckload of fishing rods in order to seek out every bug and fish that you can find in the month of April. Here are the ones you should look out for before May the 1st. Let's start with the bugs. This set of bugs can be found anywhere on the island. The common butterfly is the small white butterfly you'll see just about all year round. It's worth hardly anything if you're looking for bells, but it's an easy add to your museum collection. The yellow butterfly is just as common. You'll find it anywhere on your island. The tiger butterfly is a little bigger and can also be found anywhere. The Dana dragonfly is pretty fast, so you need to either be quick or corner it if you're trying to catch it. The peacock butterfly is a pretty looking thing and is another which you can find all over your island. You can find that from 4 AM to 7 PM. The long locust is easy to find. They hop across your island's floor. The honeybee is a smaller bug which you hear from its distinctive buzzing. The common bluebottle is another butterfly you can find anywhere, between 8 AM and 4 PM. So is a paper kite butterfly, and an agrius butterfly, 8 AM to 5 PM. A Raja Brooks birdwing is named for its huge wingspan. These can generate some bells fast when sold, 8 AM to 5 PM. The tiger beetle is another which crawls along the floor, and you'll tell what it is from its distinctive colours. A Madagascan sunset moth was a new bug for April in the Northern Hemisphere, and you'll find it anywhere between 8 AM and 4 PM. Finally, the tarantula is one you should definitely watch out for, not just because it's dangerous, but also because each one fetches 8,000 bells in shops. It scuttles around between 7 PM and 4 AM. This next set of bugs can be found on flowers. First, the ladybug is easy to spot. The stink bug is even easier, what with it being bigger. The man-faced stink bug is the stink bug's nighttime namesake. The mantis is the big long green thing you see on flowers. An orchid mantis is a prettier version and one which is more valuable in the store. Now, let's rattle through the rest. The hermit crab is a shell on the shoreline which will jump to life as you approach it. You can find the moth at night time flying near night light sources. The mole cricket is a tricky one. You'll need to listen for its chirping and then dig the spot where the chirping is loudest to be able to catch it. Snails can be found sitting on rocks on rainy days. Strike rocks and you might find a pill bug. Or, a little more rare, a centipede. Atlas moths are the wide-spanning moths you see on the side of tree trunks at night. You'll see fleas hopping off unfortunate villages at random times. Listen for their sound effects in case you don't see them. A crowd of wharf roach can be found congregating on the rocks by the sea. The giant water bug can be spotted on rivers and ponds at night. The wasp is the bane of any islander's existence. Shake a tree while having a net equipped and a wasp's nest might fall from it. Having the net equipped allows you to quickly swipe before you get stung. The bagworm is another bug which comes down from shaken trees. As is the spider, at night. Chop down a few non-fruit bearing trees in your island and you'll see either a jewel beetle or a citrus longhorn beetle nestling on it on occasions. If you're messy and you leave rubbish out, you might be rewarded with bugs. Spoil a turnip by keeping it for longer than a week and leave it on the ground, and a stream of ants will take to it like ants to a turnip, I guess. And leave an old boot or tyre which you've fished up on the floor and you'll see a fly enjoying your waste before long. Let's start with the ocean, where the widest variety of fish can be found. These include the sea bass, red snapper, tiny seahorse, surgeonfish, the butterfly fish, the zebra turkeyfish, anchovy, the barb knife jaw, the squid, the clownfish, the olive flounder, the dab, the horse mackerel, and, if you're very lucky, the barrel eye, and the oarfish. And if you're even more lucky, the coelacanth, which only comes out to play when it rains on your island. 2 big fish can be found exclusively when you're fishing from your island's pier, not the one which houses your airport, but the jetty to nowhere. They are the tuna, and the blue marlin. Be super proud of yourself if you find one of these. Now, here are the fish you need to look for in your island's ponds. First, the carp, the goldfish, the tadpole, the koi, the crawfish, the killifish, and a bit more rare, the Ranchu Goldfish, and the Popeye Goldfish. Lastly, here are April's river fish, the dace, the snapping turtle, the freshwater goby, the loach, the bluegill, the guppy, the neon tetra, the black bass, the pale chub, the crucian carp, and these final 3 will only appear at the highest point of your river, so get that letter ready. The cherry salmon, the char, and the highly elusive golden trout, which is pretty much the holy grail for this time of the year. There's the full list. See if you can get them all by the end of April. If you want to see us do another video like this in May, let us know in the comments. Remember, Switch Player magazine's available digitally or in print at switchplayer.net. Subscribe now in time to receive issue 40, where the team counts down the top 40 games available on the Nintendo Switch.